Hello, Tigers family. We're up here at the sports stable today with our 14U AA team getting ready for a league game in the Rocky Mountain Hockey Federation against the Lady Rough Riders. It's the first time we've seen the Rough Riders this season. Looking at the current standings, the Rough Riders have had a couple games already in the league. Looks like this should be a good, even matchup today, competitive game. You might notice something a little different with our jerseys today. The girls got their nameplates. So even if I mess up a name, maybe you can check. We'll make sure we've got the right girls out there, because every once in a while I still confuse a couple of them. But so excited. See those nameplates there? Just for my benefit, really, so when I call the girls' names, I get them right. Full bench of coaches is out there as well. And we've got Lily on the bench, guest coaching today. She's back. We should see her back on the ice next week for Silver Sticks. But she's back today, cheering on her team from the bench. This technically is our first actual league game, as the other two against Highland Hills, those were scrimmages. Looks like once I get it pulled up here, the Lady Rough Riders have played 2 games. They're 0-2-1 on the season so far. So like I said, I anticipate this should be a good competitive game for us. It's a bit windy up here in Boulder today. Can feel the cold weather's setting in. Warm-ups are just about over. Everybody's gathering around their nets. Our Tigers are getting ready to start the game. Let's go Tigers! .15's on the clock. We're ready for this. Final words of wisdom from the bench. It's always a great rink to play at. This is personally one of my favorite rinks to come up to. All right, starting us off on the blue line today.
Let's go Tigers!
Looks like we've got Cassie and Maggie holding the blue line. Phoebe's gonna start us off at center with Claire. I'm sorry. Yeah, with Claire and Sienna. Tigers have it along the board in the neutral zone. Phoebe gets it, picks it up, carries it in the zone. Picked off her stick. Rough Riders come out with it. However, great defensive play by Maggie to prevent the rush. Phoebe pokes it. Phoebe's got a lane. Phoebe's heading in. Phoebe takes a shot. Oh, just 2 inches too low off the goalie pad. Sends it wide. A great start for these Tigers. Nordsey with it. Nordsey's going to go deep. We're going to go for a line change. Nordsey sends it in again. Reagan shot from the face-off dots. I'm going to have to move my position here. I'm missing some of that corner, and I think we're going to see a little bit of action. I gotta find it. There we go. Thank you, Marcia. Squeezing me in. All right. Now I can see the whole rink. Totally missed. Who got the assist on that? Do you guys know?
I didn't see.
All right, face off. Casey sends it up. It's on a Rough Rider stick. Casey's going to go in for the ice. Got Casey and Viv back on the blue line. There we go. Sienna's out. Sienna with Lucy. Lucy's heading off. Found a better vantage point here to see the whole game, so. All right. Tigers have it. Able to keep it in off a skate. Tigers send it up the boards. Bella's going to go for the chase. Icing call.
Is that easier? Your phone keeps turning off?
Just trying to keep the score sheet up.
Oh.
But yes, thank you. Yep, that was Reagan from Lucy. Lucy gets the assist on that first goal of the game. Face off in the Rough Riders zone. Phoebe's going to take the face off, sends it back, picked up by the wing. Claire's able to keep it in. She sends it around the boards over to Phoebe. She's got Aisha. Aisha picks it up on the half boards. We're able to keep it in. Phoebe walks the blue line, carries it, puts it center. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. We had 2 black jerseys there. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Center it. Aisha's got it. Aisha takes a shot. Goalie saves it. Another shot. Goalie keeps it in her pads. Face off to the left of the Rough Riders goalie now. Rough Riders look to have a shorter bench than we've seen in the past. Reagan on the half boards. We're able to keep it in. Reagan goes for the chase, along with Sienna. Rough Riders try to keep it out. Can't quite keep it out. Maggie picks it up in the neutral zone. Maggie with a light tap to dump it in. Maggie's going to go again. Maggie takes a look. She's got a little bit of time. It's going to be an icing call. Face off once again in the Rough Riders zone to the left of their goalie. Wow, great face-off win by Phoebe. We got a shot. Oh, no, Viv's going to keep it in. She dumps it deep. We got some space. We're going to walk it in. Takes a shot. Goalie sends it back into the corner. Sends it up to the point. Maggie, great pass. Down low, Aisha. Rough Riders send it up. Maggie gets a stick on it. Maggie sends it to Aisha. Aisha puts it in. Rough Riders pick it up. Rough Riders are carrying it out along the boards. Viv picks it up. They center it in the neutral zone. Couldn't get a stick on it. Maggie pushes to the boards. Phoebe takes a look. She's got time to make a couple of decisions there. Up to Aisha. Aisha's got it on the half boards. Aisha sends it up. Aisha gets it to Claire off her skate. Claire puts some pressure on in the slot. Reagan. Rough Riders get it out, gives us a little time to reset. They dump it back in. It just covers the blue line, bounces itself out. Back checking by Reagan. Forces it to go around the board. Casey goes in, holds up the player's stick. Casey comes out with it. Casey's got time. Casey sends it up to Sienna. Both Sienna and Phoebe on the chase. Put some pressure on. Comes out. Sits in the high slot. Tigers send it back in. Centering pass. We're going to pick it up here. Nordzy has it. She's going to carry it around. Sends it up to Sienna. Goes off Sienna's feet. She gets it out of the zone. Carries it up. Tries to get it to Lucy almost. Nordzy has it. Nordzy's got some, whoa. Tips off her skate. There we go. Phoebe's got it now. Phoebe, we're going for some line changes. Bella, off of Bella, sends it in. Phoebe has it. Phoebe tries to tip it in. Didn't quite make it, but here comes a shot. Tigers have it behind the net. Willa pushes it back. Centering. Tries for a centering pass again, right along the back of the net. Rough Riders come out with it. Maggie has it, or Maggie's playing some light D here. Viv up the boards, hits her point. Over to Claire. Claire up the center. It's picked up by Viv. Viv's going to carry it in. Viv takes a light shot to get it deep. Right on net, though. Goalie shuts it down. We get a face-off in Rough Riders zone. .46 left. Marley hasn't seen any action yet. I forgot. Oh, no, that's Erica. I'm sorry. I thought Marley was starting. Erica has not seen any action. She sat back there, feeling a little lonely, but these are tough games for goalies sometimes. All right, Tigers have it. Shot goes just wide. Tiger comes out of the zone, walks the blue line. We're able to, really? We're sitting on the blue line. And they're going to call offsides.
It's close.
9:25 left. Face-off won by the Tigers. Viv sends it up over to Willa. Tigers not quite able to get possession. However, Nordzy's right there. She's got 2 white jerseys on her. They try a centering pass. Easily picked off by Phoebe. Phoebe sends it up. Rough Rider loses a glove. Tigers put some pressure on. They're able to keep it in. Phoebe sends back up to Phoebe. She's looking for a centering pass to Willa. Out of the zone. Bella's got one hard. Passes it over to Viv. Viv sends it up into the zone. Claire goes for the chase. Rough Riders have possession. They carry it around their net. Send it up. Through a couple of Tigers sticks. Gonna get an icing call here. .8:26 left. 1-0 for your Tigers. Face off to the left of the Rough Riders goalie. Reagan's there for the face off. Reagan wins it forward. It's behind the net. Picked up, looking for a centering pass. Oh, couldn't quite get on it. They do get it through some traffic, not enough. Sienna takes a shot again through some traffic, bounced off a Rough Rider's stick. Rough Rider's stick handle wasn't quite enough. Tigers are able to keep it in. Maggie tosses it up the boards. Rough Riders do knock it off the boards for another icing call. It looks like face off back down in the Rough Rider zone. Phoebe's there for the face off. Willa wins it. Willa takes a shot, goes high. It was a great shot by Willa right off the face off. Goalie did knock it down though. Rough Riders gain possession, carry it up. Viv pushes it back off the boards. Claire's there, or Casey Colby's there. Phoebe's gonna carry it in. Picked off her stick by a Rough Rider. Viv almost kept it in. That's okay. We're gonna have to reset. Face-off's gonna take place in the neutral zone. Line changes for everyone. Face-off won by Reagan. Up the boards to Lucy. Go. Viv. Great muscle on the boards by Viv. Holding it up. Tied up on the half boards. Tied up. I can see it stuck in some feet. Rough Riders win it. Pass it back to their D. They try to get it out. Tied up again. Tigers are able to gain possession. They throw it in deep. Sienna goes for the chase. Wrap around. Oh, great effort for the wraparound. We went for a line change. Rough Riders keep it in. Poke check by Bella. Offsides. Face off. Is going to occur just outside the Tiger zone. Erica did see some action there, but that shouldn't count for a shot on. It was after the whistle. All right, face off one back. Viv carries it up through center. Back out. Viv's right there. Ties up her man, her player. Phoebe. Phoebe carries it in. She's got Claire with her for support. Phoebe carries it in, takes a shot down low. Their goaltender saves it. Claire was right there for the rebound, but the goalie didn't give up a rebound. I think we're missing Carly today. Shot, goal! Off the face-off, a shot and a goal.
Nice shot, Phoebe.
Phoebe's gonna go ahead.
Nice work, Tigers.
Both our centers today on the board early in the first period. That's going to be an unassisted goal off the face-off from Phoebe. Tigers come out with it through the feet. Sienna, great move by Sienna to gain possession. Just gets tipped off. They get the puck around. Casey, shot goes wide. Viv in the corner. Rough Riders do get possession. Reagan has it. Reagan bounces it off the board, sends it up. She's going to carry it. They did have plenty of room for her to carry it. Reagan dances around a player, almost gets her shot off. It's knocked off. Reagan centering pass. Bella, it just falls off Bella's stick. She still keeps possession though. In the corner. Shot. Lucy takes a shot. Goalie saves it. Goes behind the net. Rough Riders in the corner. Icing call. Face-off's going to be in the Rough Rider zone, 4:33 left. Phoebe takes a face-off, wins it back to Willa. Willa takes a nice shot off the face-off again. That's a great play that Phoebe and Willa have going there. Good connections. We've got a little race for the puck. We've got two dark jerseys. No offsides call. Tries to send it up the boards. Good muscle. Good muscle. Rough Riders send it. Hits the side of the net. Claire gets it in the zone. Picked off by a Rough Rider. They carry it. Aisha sends it up, to our point, but our point wasn't quite there. Viv wins the race up the boards. Willa carries it through. Maggie. Rough Riders send it around. We're all pretty deep there. Claire. She's got some room. Picked off her stick. Nice job by Viv. Strong on her feet. We got a shot. And the goalie shuts it down. Man, Viv was like a brick wall on the corner there on the boards. Girl came right in and Viv just stood her ground. Face off to the left. Reagan wins it. Oh, up high. They're going to call a hand pass, I believe. So face-off will just take place outside of the zone. All right, face-off just outside of the Rough Riders zone. Reagan Didn't win it, but we do get possession. Sienna. Woo! Sienna on the boards. Rough Riders are able to keep it in. Here goes Lucy. Lucy is able to get it through underneath the stick. Lucy sends it out. Ties up the Rough Riders. Oh, great pass through center. Sienna's got some space. Tipped off at the last minute on a Rough Rider stick. Tigers have really managed this period through the neutral zone and in the Rough Riders zone. It's been a very strong period for the Tigers. Phoebe wins it. Down in the corner, does come out. Got Viv. Viv was trying to settle that bouncing puck, moving it around. We are Aisha through neutral zone. Centering pass, lands on a Rough Rider's stick. Bella. Girl dances around Bella, and a shot. Erica makes a shot and a save. Her first save of the period. Offsides.
Nice save, Erica.
Had to keep Erica awake. All right, face off at center ice. One back by Claire. Sienna takes it around, moves through, tries to get it deep on a Rough Rider stick. Oh, great job to keep the puck in there. We still keep it in their zone. Some good pressure. Viv prevented the girl from keeping it in, but it does land in the Tiger zone. Cassie. That was Cassie. Cassie sends it up to Sienna. Claire looks for her outlet. She hits Lucy. Lucy dances up the middle. Lucy cuts, turns around, looks for a centering pass. Viv keeps it in, or Nordzi keeps it in on a Rough Rider stick. We go for some line changes. Great pressure by Phoebe. Phoebe centering pass. Maggie has it. Maggie takes a shot. Saved by a goaltender. There was a rebound. We couldn't get our stick on it. Rough Riders carry it up. Nordzi keeps it in. Battle along the boards. We're still able to keep it in off the grace of someone's skate. Just plant your feet. Rough Riders have possession, carry it out. They look for their outlet, doesn't make it on a stick, so we've got a race. Viv's down there, and we're going to get an icing call. 22 seconds left before we switch ends. Shots on goal. Oh, face off. One by the Rough Riders, I believe. They're going to carry it out. Looks again for that centering pass in the neutral zone with nothing. Viv says nope. Casey sends it up. That's going to be the end of the first. As we wrap this up, it's going to be 2-0 at the end of the first. We see Tigers put 19 shots on. I don't know, that might be a little high, but we definitely outshot them, and they put one on us. We're going to switch ends. Make sure our goaltenders stay awake. Goals in that period, the first goal was put up by Reagan with an assist from Lucy, and then Phoebe got the second goal unassisted after the first period. Let's take a look at points on the season. Well, I don't think this is gonna. Let me see if it. I'm looking at our game sheet. I'm not sure if they. Yeah, it doesn't carry over from the other leagues. They're set up inside the system. We're in different leagues. It should carry over for their whole season, but it doesn't seem to be doing that. So something on the back end isn't showing me everyone's stats, but I do know that Phoebe's put a point up every game so far. I do know Lucy has a couple of points as well, and I know she had some goals when we were in Anaheim and some assists, and I know Reagan also has some goals. So kind of our points leaders continuing to do their job, putting up those points. All right. Take to the ice again for the second period.
Let's go, Tigers!
Looks like we've got Phoebe, Willa, and Claire. Erica heads back to the net. Nordzy and Maggie on the blue line for us. Waiting for Rough Riders to
Here we go, Tigers!
meet us at center ice.
Here we go, Tigers! Here we go! Here we go, Tigers! Here we go!
All right, Rough Riders are ready. They head out. Face off at center ice to start the second period. 14 minutes up on the clock. Both teams getting their on-ice players hyped up. All right, Phoebe wins it. Phoebe carries it in. Phoebe on the backhand. Phoebe takes a shot with her forehand. Goalie makes the save. Great speed by Phoebe. Carried it right up the boards, along the bottom of the circles, walks in, moves to her forehand, takes a shot. Claire takes a face off. Claire wins it, gets it to Phoebe. Phoebe takes a shot, glove down by Rough Riders. Willa couldn't quite get her stick on it there, but we do keep it in. Maggie takes a light shot, trying to get it to her forwards. Claire over to Willa. Willa buries it center in the slot from Claire. Great look, girls. Great patience. Love it. Love it. Heads up play. So that's going to be Willa from Claire at 13:35 for the third goal of the game. Reagan's ready for this face-off. She's got Lucy with her, as well as Sienna. Puck goes in behind Rough Riders' net, carries it up. Viv on the blue line, dumps it in. Reagan around the net. In the corner, Rough Riders do push it up the boards. They're able to carry it out. Bella's there. Bella tips it in. Rough Riders do get it in the zone. Bella battles. Back behind the net again. Bella comes out with it, sends it up to her point. Point goes for an outlet pass. We're able to break it out. Lucy. We're going to have a penalty, I believe, that's going on Rough Riders. So we're going to see our first power play of the game. Roughing call on the Lady Rough Riders. Out for the first power play of the game, Lucy and Claire with Phoebe. Phoebe wins it. Up to the point. Oh, couldn't quite. Is moving a little bit. That ice was moving it. The goalie makes the save. We're going to reset. I could see what we were doing there. Been working on that. The ice just somehow made the puck move off her stick, so we'll just reset and try it from the other side. All right. Phoebe at the face-off. Lucy goes in for it. It's on the boards. Or not Lucy, I'm sorry, Claire. Rough Riders do come out with it. Back checking by Phoebe to force it off a stick. Goes along the boards. Nordzy picks it up. Nordzy carries it up. Nordzy dumps it. They keep it in. It's going to be offsides. We've got 1:27 left. Did they put 2 minutes up for that penalty? I thought we were 1.5. Yeah, I think well, they put 2 minutes up. We'll see if they let their player out 30 seconds early. But in 14U AA, we're still running 1.5 minute penalties because, yeah, and I think the refs are taking care of that right now. I see that. So so we've got about 58 seconds left in this power play. All right, race for the puck. Tigers, Phoebe moves it around. Phoebe carries it in. Phoebe's going to take a shot. It goes wide. Lucy's on the boards. Lucy looks for the centering pass. No one was in that position, so it is picked up by a Rough Rider player. We're able to, great job to keep it in. Claire, strong on her stick, keeps it in, centers to Phoebe. It's picked off by a Rough Rider stick. Rough Riders send it up. This one's going to go out. We're going to have to come out, reset. Claire has some room. Claire carries it in. She's carrying it in the center. She's pushed to the outside. She's got Reagan at center. Oh, it was just above Reagan's stick. Shot goes wide by Nordzy. Sienna on the boards. Floats over Sienna's stick. Aisha carries it out. I don't know if they changed it. The Rough Riders player's still in. It's okay. She's coming out in just a few seconds. Tigers have it. Viv carries it all the way in. Viv's going to take a shot right on the goalie. Goalie knocks it out. Aisha along the board, strong on her stick. Rough Riders carry it in. Offsides. I'm sure this will be a discussion on that. Length of time on the power play. One of the things that we see too is different leagues, their recommendations from USA Hockey. But leagues can also establish their own guidelines. Most use the recommendations, so since this is our first league game, I'm wondering are we using 2 minutes? I don't know. I guess we'll look into it. All right, Viv goes back. Viv able to collect it. Viv carries it up and around. Viv cuts, carries it through center. Nuts. Loses it. It's on a Rough Rider's stick. Great back checking by the Tigers. Didn't make its way through to Erica. Oh boy, wow. Great job by Phoebe. Almost, but stick play by Phoebe. Great job, just offsides. Good forward effort. Keep that play active. Face off just outside the Rough Riders zone. Wins it back. On Nordzy's stick, Nordzy carries it in. Nordzy's going to take a shot. Big rebound off the goalie's pads. Phoebe's stick is tied up. Nordzy takes a shot. Oh, man! Oh, right up there. I don't think the goalie quite knew where it was. Rolled up in. I think it actually rolled up and landed inside the goalie's pads. Shot back. Phoebe takes Phoebe tried to get a shot. It rolled off. Shot. Right on. Goalie knocks it in the corner. Battle won by the Tigers. Claire centers it, lands in some feet. We've got an opportunity, but our sticks are tied up. Claire tries to keep it in. We've still got to get out. Got to get that hustle on our coming out so we're not offsides there. Reagan takes the face off, ties up the centerman, passes it back to our D. Our D is going to get it deep. Reagan goes in behind the net. Reagan ties up the player. We're able to come out with it. Sienna, center. Oh, again, what a great turnaround play. I'm sorry, that was Lucy. That was Sienna. That was Sienna. Sienna just pokes it to keep it in. Lucy ties up her man gives Sienna a chance. Sienna takes a shot. It's off a Lady Rough Rider stick to go high. Reagan has it. Reagan's looking for a center. Light pass. Lucy! Lucy shoots it. Backhand goes just wide. Reagan on a Rough Rider stick. Back check by Sienna. It does come out. We can carry it back in. Oh, nuts. Reagan was just offsides. I didn't even see her down there when I looked. Reagan was just offsides.
She had snow all over.
All right, face-off's going to be outside of the Rough Riders zone. Phoebe's taking this one. She's got Willa and Claire. Then it looks like she's got Nordzi and Reagan back behind. And then Erica's sitting down there on the other side of the ice. Willa. We're able to keep it in. Phoebe keeps it in. It's on her backhand. She's going to get a tripping call, I believe. No call by the refs. No call. That's all right. We'll carry it. Casey keeps it in the zone. It comes out. Phoebe ensures they stay along the boards. No shot. Rough Rider does center it, but that lands up right on Willa's stick, who Willa makes a great outlet pass to Claire. Almost. No stick down there by Nordzi. She's trying to kick it over. Oh no, that's not, yeah. Oh, that was Casey that didn't have a stick. I'm sorry, that was Casey. Rough Riders send it out. Carry it out. In the neutral zone. Battles along the boards. We've got some girls down on their knees there. Rough Riders come out with it. Oh, here comes Nordzi's got room. It's one-on-one. Nordzi takes a shot just wide, just wide. Tigers keep it in. Lucy on the boards. Up to Viv. Viv's got a lot of space here. Viv takes a shot. It's off the back of a Rough Rider. Rough Riders come out with it. Viv's going to have to get back. Erica's just going to shut that down. There was a single Rough Rider in the corner there, so she's just going to go for the face-off. 6:29 left. Oh, we're going to do a goalie switch. Goalie switch. Marley's going to come in. Erica's going to come off. All right, we've got Marley back there now. Face off, run by Phoebe, sends it back. Take a shot. Marley has to make her first shot of the game. Marley's got more action already than Erica did when she first went in. Marley easily saves that puck. Face off. Tigers. Rough Riders send it up to their point. They take another shot. Marley gets another shot. I think Marley is now match shots for what Erica saw in the whole half of the game. But at least she's getting some shots. It's always tough for a goaltender to come in halfway through, so they're keeping her awake. She was sitting on the bench. All right, we're going for some line changes here. The refs let us change, which is weird. We shouldn't get the last change, but we did. All right. Sends it in. Aisha goes in behind the net. Aisha picks it up. Aisha blows a tire. Center it. Phoebe. Viv takes a shot. It's off. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. That's going to be Phoebe from Viv. Let's see if they give it to Viv. It did touch a Rough Rider's stick there. Phoebe skated in, picked it up, and turned it around. So it's going to be 4-0. 4-0. Yep, they're going to give an assist to Nordzi. One back by the Tigers. Viv puts it in, carries it in the zones. They send it up. They're going to carry it out. Sienna's right there for a good back check, pokes it off her stick. Tigers come out with it. Lucy, strong on her stick on the boards. Stays along the boards. Rough Riders have it in their zone. Reagan tries to get in the way, can't quite. Rough Riders do have it. They're going to carry it in. Behind the net, they try a centering pass. It's kind of stuck there over some sticks. Marley makes another great save. Send up. Rough Riders keep it in. Down into the Rough Riders zone. They collect. They're going to carry it in. They get it deep. Casey's in the corner. Battling in the corner. Puck comes up around the boards, goes over to Claire. Doesn't quite make it through to Marley. Rough Riders keep it in. Now it's out. Sienna. Oh boy, we've got Phoebe. She does have two. She tries to make a centering pass to Claire, but it didn't go through. All right. Nordzi with it. Nordzi skates in front of her net. Nordzi sends it up. Rough Riders keep it in, throw it back down deep into the Tiger zone. Rough Riders take a shot. It makes it through just wide of the net, but Marley sends it to the corner. Phoebe on sides. Phoebe takes a shot right on. That was a laser. Goalie makes a save. Sends it deep. Phoebe behind the net. Phoebe's looking for a centering pass. We do get a shot on. Oh, man! Claire actually goes for a shot, but she bounces it back. Wow, that's like 4 shots. We finally find the back of the net. Oh, boy. Claire went to take a poke at it the first time, and it went over her stick went over the puck, landed on the ice, threw it back out. But she recovered. She's going to get that goal. So it's going to be 5-0. It's going to be 5-0 Tigers here. Looks like they've got that from Phoebe, Claire from Phoebe. I wasn't sure who they were going to give the assist to. Aisha battles with Lucy, ends up in the Tiger zone. Face-off's going to come out of the zone. Reagan for the face-off just outside of the Tiger zone. And centerman ties it up, but Aisha collects it. Aisha has it. Aisha up the boards. Rough Riders get it out of the zone. Tigers send it up and around Reagan, back on a Rough Riders stick. They're able to send it out. No ice, no ice. Tigers, Lucy. Lucy gets it in the zone. Lucy's stuck on Lucy's stick, but she gets it deep. It's on a Tiger stick. Lucy keeps it in. Aisha centers, but it was a little high. Aisha has it. Aisha's going to carry it in. Aisha goes deep with it. They're going to go for a line change. Good call by Aisha. Rough Riders are able to get it out. Phoebe's right there. They had a player come off the bench. We're stuck in the corner. Digging, digging, digging. Here we go. Nordzi. Nordzi sends it up. Tried to get it out. Caught on a Rough Rider skate. There we go. There's our, breakout. Almost made it on her stick. Tigers send it, or Rough Riders send it deep, wraps around the net. Nordzi goes in the corner. We're able to get it out. Phoebe's wrapped up. Got Claire there. Claire's along the boards. Claire's tied up. Rough Riders able to pin it out. There we go. Nordzi. Nordzi takes a shot. The goalie sweeps it to the corner. Reagan's deep in the corner. Reagan sends it up to Sienna. Sienna pokes, keeps it in. Rough Riders send it. Viv right there to keep it in. Viv rolling puck, takes a shot. Almost a tip by Reagan. It goes wide. Reagan sends it up to our point. Bella keeps it in. Bella sends it to Reagan. Reagan, centering pass. Lucy almost got there. Not quite. Lucy. Rough Riders keep it out. Nice shift by the Tigers. Nice shift. 4 seconds. 5-0. Going to roll into the third period here. It's face-off outside of the zone. Clock should wind down pretty quickly. One by the Tigers. Lucy tosses it in. That's going to be the end of the second period. We're looking at Tigers 5-0.
Let's jump, Tigers!
Shots by the end of this period. 35 shots for the Tigers. 6 for the Rough Riders. Let's take a look here. Looks like four shots in that period for Rough Riders, 15 for us. Goals in the second period were from Willa, Phoebe, and Claire. A couple of assists. Claire also got an assist. Nordzi. We'll roll into the third period. Next weekend we have Silver Sticks. We start playing Saturday morning early. 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday. And then depending on standings, where we fall. 2 games Friday. Sorry about that. 2 games Friday, 2 games Saturday. We'll see where we fall for Sunday play. We do get to see 2 new teams. I think we're playing Vegas Junior Knights, Rocky Mountain Sparks. We're seeing Utah again from the WGHL, and Who's the other team we're seeing? Let's see here. Oh, Team Wyoming. We haven't seen them. So 3 new teams, which is always exciting. Get to see 3 new teams next weekend. Very excited for a good Silver Sticks tournament weekend for these ladies. All right.
That one was on earlier.
Nordzi and Maggie step back out on the ice on the blue line.
Let's go, Tigers!
Waiting for Rough Riders. Oh, we're gonna, all right, Phoebe and Maggie, and then it looks like Nordzi and Maggie on the back, Aisha, Phoebe, and Willa up front. Oh my gosh, the board is like going berserk.
Oh, wow.
I've Rev, they're trying to get it fixed. A loose plug somewhere. Keeps going from the first to the third. I don't know if you guys can see that on the camera. We're starting the game over on the board. 15 minutes. A little extra time here.
There it is.
There's a short somewhere. They were running behind on this game too by a few minutes. I wonder if it was the same thing with the previous game. There's some board issues. You always feel bad for the people that are working the board. They're just volunteering too. They're just parent volunteers or whatever. But when stuff goes wrong, they're panicking back there because everybody's watching them. It's not their fault usually. Well, it's very exciting that everybody has their nameplates on. Makes it a little easier. Plus, I think their jerseys look nice with their nameplates on. Fills in that blank space above the numbers. Huh. They're working on it back there. I'm sure Dwight's back there in the penalty box. He'll let us know afterwards what happened, the panic in the penalty box.
Now we've got a penalty.
Interesting, too. They didn't list a goalie of record on the game sheet either. Let's see. Goalie. Yeah, they didn't list a goalie of record. We'll see Dwight's in the box if he can let them know. All right, we're going to try it. Let's see. Maybe they're going to keep score We'll see what happens. But we got to get this game moving. There's other games after ours. All right. Tigers have it. They dump it in. On the boards. Jumble in the high slot. We're able to poke it. Maggie up on the blue line. Aisha sends it. Oh. Aisha to Nordzi. Nordzi sends it over to Willa. It lands in the zone. Willa takes a swipe. Her stick goes over it. Nordzi keeps it in, puts it to the corner. Over to Aisha. Aisha's digging. Phoebe comes in, collects it. Nordzi sends it back in the corner. Aisha goes in after it. Aisha's got it. Aisha goes for a centering backhanded pass. Nordzi takes a shot. Goalie swallows it up. Looks like the clock is fixed. We're at 12:46.
Nice try, Kinley. Here we go, Tigers.
Reagan. Reagan comes out with it, takes a shot on the goalie. Viv takes a shot. Oh, great shot by Viv. Viv's going to repeat it. Knocks off a Rough Rider's stick. Viv keeps it in. Viv takes a shot. It's down on the ice. Something happened right below. I didn't catch that. My eyes were diverted. Casey sends it to the neutral zone. Puck's managed by Lucy on a Rough Rider's stick. Here goes Lucy. Lucy on the boards. Can't quite get it out. We're able to bounce it out in the neutral zone. Sienna's got all kinds of room right now. Sienna's stick also goes over the puck. Rough Riders up. Over Nordzi's stick. I think the puck might have shrunk a couple of millimeters because everybody's stick keeps going over the puck. All right. Oh, Bella tries to send it out, but heads directly towards Marley's direction off the players' pads. Aisha's got it. Aisha's got some room. Aisha carries it in. Aisha takes a shot. Great shot by Aisha. Goalie saves it. Centering pass again. Rough Riders carry it out. Rough Riders are going to send it deep. Maggie goes in after it. Maggie battles. Maggie's got her feet on it. Maggie's still working hard. Ties a girl up so Claire can come out with it. Marley makes a great save. It's still center, though. Here we go. Claire's going to carry it out of the zone. We're going to go for some line changes while Claire walks it in. Claire takes a shot. Goalie gets just a piece of it. Reagan in the corner. Rough Riders come out. Rough Riders are going to send it up the boards. Over to Maggie on the point. Couldn't quite keep it in. I think we're going to get an icing call, so that wasn't close enough for Maggie to try to keep it in, so it is an icing call.
It's right on their iPad.
Yeah, it's so weird.
As long as he can see it, yeah, he can check this.
Rough Riders carry it in. Takes a shot. Marley sweeps it to the corner. Reagan comes out with it. Reagan's got Sienna with her. Reagan's going to put it in deep. Great call. We've got legs on these girls, so putting it in deep, we seem to be winning those battles. The goalie has to make 2 saves there. We seem to be winning these battles on dumping it deep instead of getting it poked off our sticks, so good call.
Here we go, Tigers!
All right, face off. Comes out of the zone. We've got a breakaway. It's a rolling puck. Marley makes a great save. Good job, Marley. Nordzy says, thank you very much. Thank you very much. But Nordzy's been playing a great game. No shame. Letting one get by. Keeps our goalies awake. Phoebe wins it back. Shot. Marley has to make another save. Shot. Marley makes a third save.
Good job, Marley! Let's go, Tigers! Keep working, Tigers!
Viv picks it up. Viv carries it around. Onto the point. Centering pass to Aisha. Aisha sends it. It's a puck race. Go, Aisha. Aisha strong on her stick. Oh, keeps it. We're able to keep it in, though. We send it back to the point. Viv takes a shot, hits a Rough Riders stick, so it goes high. Rough Riders carry it out of the zone, but she has plenty of black jerseys around her to prevent anything from walking in deep. Maggie, back check off of Marley's pads. Phoebe's going to carry it up. Phoebe's got 3 jerseys, but she's going to dump it since we're going for a line change. Give us some time and space. Carry it up.
Nice work, Kinley!
Dishes it out. That should be an icing call. So face-off heads back down into the Lady Rough Riders zone.
Come on, Tigers!
Face off. Nordzy, she decides to send it deep. Bounces over the Tigers' stick. It's in the corner. Sienna has it. Sienna, it's picked up off a Rough Rider. Nordzy keeps it in. Sends it to Sienna. Nordzy again. Battle, battle. Lucy. Lucy's on the boards. Lucy tied up by 2 white jerseys. Shot by Viv goes just wide. Viv's got some power on that shot. Or Nordzy. Gosh, I said Viv. That's Nordzy. I'm sorry. Lucy's got it. Lucy's got it on her backhand. She's taken down by a Rough Rider there. It's a shot. Goes wide. Phoebe lost on her backhand. Sienna has it. Sienna's trying to keep it in. There's Phoebe again. Phoebe backhand, forehand, walks around, goes in the corner. It's left, picked up by a Rough Rider. Line change for us. One play. Oh, we're able to keep it in. Phoebe again. There we go, Nordzy. Nordzy keeps it in again. Nordzy's going to send it deep. Oh, gets caught up in Phoebe's skates. Phoebe does have it, though. Phoebe cuts around backwards. She's going to carry it in. She takes a shot, and the goalie makes the save. Face off in the Rough Riders zone. Aisha takes the face off. She holds up the centerman. Rough Riders Aisha's got a chance. She makes a centering backhand pass. Lands on a Rough Rider stick. Rough Riders picked off at center ice. Ends up, Viv's going in after it. Marley's going to touch it. Viv gets it up to Willa. Rough Riders send it back. They're going to take a shot. Goes wide. Marley's down. Marley needs help from her teammates to keep that puck out. Marley has also lost her stick, but that's okay. Viv dances around in the corner with it to give Marley a chance to reset. Up the boards. Phoebe. Rough Riders do come out with it. It's behind. There we go. Now Phoebe has it. Phoebe's taken. She's got some time. Phoebe backhands it around over to Nordzi, or to Viv. Now Aisha's got it. Aisha on the outlet. Aisha dumps it in.
Nice hustle, who's that?
Oh,
Reagan. Good job, Reagan.
Rough Riders. Reagan centers it. Tigers come out with it. .520 left.
Nice hustle, Reagan. Let's go, Tigers.
Reagan takes a face off. Lucy has it. Lucy up to Casey, sends it up to Lucy. And we're going to go ahead and get an icing call. No ice, no ice. Bella passes it over to Lucy. Lucy carries it in. Lucy looks for a centering pass. Oh my goodness, that goes in. Bella gets a goal. That went 5-hole. Just a light touch by Bella. And that went 5-hole, Bella. So that's going to be Bella from Lucy. Oh, was it Reagan?
That was a good pass.
Oh, that was Reagan. I'm sorry. I thought Bella carried that in. I thought Bella poked that in.
Nice pass. Nice shot.
That was Reagan from Lucy, yep. So Reagan with another point on the game. 4:43 left. I think we're supposed to go to run time now. Phoebe. Rough Riders send it deep. Nordzi carries it around. Nordzi sends it up. Nordzi's going to keep skating. Nordzi gets it out of the zone. We're going to go back and collect Claire. Oh, goes over Claire's stick. Marley has to make a save. It's out there. Shot. Another shot. Nordzi sends it up. Claire's on the chase. Phoebe pokes. She's got Claire on the boards with her. Puck's behind the net. Centering pass. Holy smokes. Beautiful centering pass. Phoebe's going to make it 7-0 with a assist from Claire from directly behind the net. Who was behind the net? It's Phoebe from Willa. Phoebe from Willa. Into the zone. Casey stands up her player. Carries it around. Nice job to stand her up by Casey. Viv. Reagan. Casey Colby has it. Casey's going to get it out of the zone. Casey. Oh, no, Viv. Viv again, back on Viv's stick. Offsides by the Tigers. I also thought we went to runtime at 6. Phoebe takes a face off. Yeah. Oh no, at 6 minutes, at 6 goals, runtime. Claire sends it center, couldn't quite get on the stick. Tigers send it up. Bella takes a shot. Goalie makes a save. In the corner, lots of jerseys, lots of pushing, lots of shoving. Rough Riders come out with it. They make a centering pass. It's picked up off a Rough Rider's stick. We almost were there. Down in the corners. Rough Riders have possession. They're going to go ahead and tip it out. 2:10 left. Bella's got the chase. But Nordzi there for support. Send it in. Phoebe takes a look. Phoebe backhands it up the boards. Lucy's there. It's going to be offsides.
Don't quit, Tigers. Let's go.
Seven nothing. 1:53 left. Lucy's going to take this face off. Stuck in between the ref's skates. Rough Riders end up coming out with it. Rough Riders carry it. Marley makes another save. Viv sends it up. Rough Riders poke. Aisha's there. Aisha sends it off the boards. Bounces up over Aisha's stick. Rough Riders carry it around the net. Goes up. Maggie's on the point. Does come out. Over onto Viv's stick. Viv sends it over to Maggie, which Aisha's... .109 face off in the neutral zone.
Here we go, Tigers.
Tigers come out with it. Claire carries it in off the skate of backhanded in. That's Nordzi. Reagan cuts. Falls off her stick, picked up by a Tiger. Tigers, Rough Riders are carried in. She's got space. Oh, Marley with an aggressive play. Just knocks it off her stick. 2 Tigers in the corner. Rough Riders going to take a shot down low.
Go, skate.
Reagan carries it up. Reagan bounces it off the boards, prevented by a Rough Rider. 26 seconds left. Nordzi goes for the chase on the boards. Nordzi takes a look, sends it up the neutral zone. Couldn't quite collect. Willa sends it. Rough Riders off the boards. 9 seconds left. A Rough Rider carries it, sends it deep in the Tiger zone. Casey Colby sends it up and around the boards to Willa. Willa sends it, and that's going to be a big win for the Tigers. First league game of the season. Marley and Erica both get that shutout. Shots on net were pretty significant. They did get some more shots as it went on. It looks like they're recording 44 shots to 12. They've got the most in the third period. We saw goals today from Reagan, assisted by Lucy. Phoebe, unassisted. In the second was Willa from Claire. Phoebe from Kinley. Claire from Phoebe. And then in the third, Reagan from Lucy. Phoebe from Willa. And no Tigers spent any time in the penalty box. So we'll see you guys next week for Silver Sticks. Full weekend of hockey for these ladies. We'll be playing at the ICAP up in the promenade. Warning that that's not the most friendliest rink to stream from. So hopefully between the Wi-Fi connection and the cellular, we'll be able to stream all the games. So tune in. We'll see you later. Go Tigers.